Good evening everyone and welcome to the CWC, the Racing League, at the glorious race of the Japanese Grand Prix. I am your host with the most, Malc. This is the final race, race 18. Unbelievable stuff, race 18 for the F3/F1 League of this frantic, manic season here. I will say this now, it's been absolutely brilliant stuff from the drivers here. Unfortunately, we had got quite a few drivers missing tonight, so it would have helped a lot for the drivers and also the constructors as well with the situation here. But we'll get through some of the situations here as quickly as possible here. But I'm just going to see who's out first. It might be CBA, I think. Yeah, CBA. Yeah, CBA. So CBA will be doing the qualifying lap there for tonight's race at the glorious race of the Japanese Grand Prix. But like I said, this is going to be absolutely frantic stuff. I don't know what's going to happen with the weather crew. Will it be the greatest race of them all for everyone to remember, or would it be one of the shocks that could happen here tonight? Online is in pole position here with the prime situation here in first place with 195 points. In second is Watkins with 180 points, and also Cohen is in third with 170 points. Now, after I do the qualifying lap, I will go through the permutations here, as Aston has retired from the session here, so he won't improve at all. But CBA, can he be the one to watch here in pole position here? But he'll be doing his proper lapping here. Here I can CBA try and do everything possible here. Coming up to the first corner now. There's the green flags there. Oh, into turn two. He's going really fast there. And into the S's section here. Into 3, 4, and then 5. Oh, he's nearly lost the back end there. Into turn 6 now, and then up the hill, the blind hill here on turn 7 now. And coming up to the fast hander, left hander on 8. Here we go, and end of the first sector into 9, 10. Oh no, 9, sorry, that was. This is turn 10 now. Hairpin corner at turn 11 now. It'll be absolutely crucial here. Try to be fast paced here, whatever happens here tonight. And then coming up to which is turn 12 now, and then doing everything possible to try and come up to the unlucky turn, which is turn 13 now, and then into turn 13 at Spoon Curve corner there. Down the hill, it feels like you're in a roller coaster ride here, and you try to do everything possible here with CBA coming up to which is the 130 into the second sector here. Will it be some great overtakes there in the coming race tonight? We'll have to wait and see as well. This is turn 15, 16, 17 now. And absolutely fantastic stuff there. And the time to beat, that's the qualifying lap. And the time to beat was a 129.8. A 129.8. Fantastic stuff there. Can Cohen try and beat that time there? Yes, he does. You're 128.6, so he's on the marker now. Where's Arline? Arline, the Drivers' Championship leader at the moment. Connor Joe's done a third place with a 129.8. MDJ in the house has done a 28.9. That's a cracker of a time, to be fair, in the Japanese Grand Prix. Carlsberry's moved to pole position here with a 128.3. A 128.3. Let's hopefully see if he can try and capitalise on holding on there till the end of the session here. But we have to wait and see. Just going to have to wait and see what he can do there. But can R-Line, R&B here. So the two Alfa Romeo drivers, as long as they stay ahead of Watkins in this, well, it's like I said, Alfa Romeo is only 14 points behind the lead behind the constructors of Mercedes with 322, 306. And R-Line, the Drivers' Championship leader, is putting his foot mark on that title there in second place with a 128.5. A 128.5 on this frantic qualifying here. I think this is the lowest grid we've had for a very long time here, but hopefully we'll see a cracker at this moment in time here. Watkins, who's in second place, who's not had a win. He has not had a win at all season, and he needs that win. And hopefully that R-Line does not get more than 5th. He also needs to get first place and the fastest lap, whatever happens here tonight. But we'll go through the proper permutations here. Yellow flag set to 3. There was something wrong there. So hopefully we'll find out. That was one of the Ferraris. That was Cotton Joe there. So something must happen there from his lap there before 130R. Here comes Watkins down. He's in the medium tyres now. He might do a good lap here. He does. 129.2. A 29.2. Compared to that, 7/10 off the leader of the Drivers' Championship, leader of R-Line. But bear in mind though, that could compromise a little bit here, because the tyre wear strategies around Japanese Grand Prix is in the soft tyres you can last about 11 to 12 laps fresh, and also the mediums can last about 17 to 18 laps fresh. The hards can last about 21 to 22 laps fresh as well. But the best strategy to go for is the soft mediums during the race itself. Scani's doing his outlap at the moment here, so I'm going to have a look at either Chen Game Wow or... Okay, I'm going to go to Scani now. So Watkins, majority of the drivers are in the pits after their qualifying laps now, except for Watkins, who's literally just done his. But like I said, Scani will be trying to do his lapping, as well as Chen Game Wow. You have to wait and see what happens here. This has been an absolutely brilliant season, whatever happens here, for the neutrals respective here. Like I said, Watkins, who had a fantastic start in the Drivers' Championship in the first 4 or 5 races, and then all of a sudden he's not had a win, but he needs to get that win. If he wants to win the Drivers' Championship, he has got to win tonight. No pressure on him. It'd be a lot of pressure. Just hope that R-Line does not finish at all. But here comes Scanning now to do his proper lapping now. But like I said, the best strategy to go for is the soft mediums in this strategy here. But if you're in the mediums and there's only 10 drivers there, you might just gamble as long as you don't get any collisions at the start of the race, because that will compromise so much here at this moment in time. So that's what the situation is for the strategy for the cars as well. We'll have a look at the comments later on. But good evening to everyone else joining the session. I hope you enjoy it. Live and exclusive for the CWC Racing League, the final race of this frantic race here. And we're under 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left on the qualifying here. Will anyone try to beat Colesberry's time here on the final race at the Japanese Grand Prix? The Suzuka, that Veruca. Madness stuff here. Let's hope we have to wait and see what happens here tonight here. There will be interviews tonight. There will be absolutely interviews for the top 3 drivers tonight, and also the top 3 drivers of the Drivers' Championship after the final race. Let's see what happens here. Scanners hit the gravel there, so that might compromise a little bit, but he's still going there. Coming to the second sector now. He's trying everything possible there. 113.6 there from Scani there, so he might be pushing it to the barriers here, pushing that limit to that car there of the Renault car. If Ninja was here tonight, he would have helped with the constructors as well. But like I said, Scani moves up to 8th with a 130.3. A 130.3. If you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, Assassin Bot's the only one who's had the DNF so far in this qualifying, so he doesn't feel risking it for a biscuit to do his lapping on the softs or the mediums or maybe the hards during this time here. But can Jane Game Wow, the only driver left without a qualifying? Oh, he's going to properly do a lapping now. He must have had an invalidated lap during his proper lapping there, but he's going to try and do it again now. He really is up for it this time here. So Colesberry going. It's going time, and MDJ in the house in 4th place as well. CBA, Cotton Eye Joe are already out there as well. Scani's already done his lapping, so he'll have to go back in for the fresher tyres here at the moment here. So like I said, still watching Jane Game Well. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 3, so something must happen there. But like I said, while we waited Jane Game Well to do his lapping here, the situation here as it stands, R-Line is in pole position. MDJ's just got pole position there with a 128.3. That's a crack of a time by 200ths of a second there from MDJ. Brilliant stuff there. But can he try and hold on? Can he try and hold on as the track's getting warmer and more deadlier than ever before? Might help a lot with the drivers here, but who knows? Who knows? Chain game well coming up to the unlucky turn, which is turn 13, and then 14 to Spoon Curve now. And then down the hill here into that part here. So our line is in lead with 195 points. All he has to do is finish 5th or higher, and that's it. 4th guaranteed to win the Drivers' Championship. 5th will do it as long as Watkins does not get a win and the fastest lap as well. But Chain Game Wow did a 128.9. 128.9, that's the bestest time in the medium tyres as well. So that's a brilliant time there from that moment of time. So Watkins is in the softs now. He's trying for the medium tyres, so one of the Ferraris had to let Mercedes driver of Watkins through. So Watkins is under a lot of pressure here tonight, so you have to try and do everything you can to stand any chance here. But we'll get through some of the drivers here at their situations here from the top 6. MD Joe's done a brilliant last few laps. Last few races here. I will have a look at the comments later on, guys. Sorry, I will have a look at it in a moment too. But I want to see if Watkins can try and do well. He does. He moves up to 5th, but nowhere near the leader, the Drivers' Championship leader, nor the podium as well for first place with 6/10 off. So he really is under a lot of pressure to try and win that Drivers' Championship as well. Partridge, who won it last season in the Drivers' Championship as well, but they won the Constructors on their first ever go there, so PWD boys will be under a lot of pressure here as well. But the SHR boys have, since they started with 2 drivers, they've produced half of the Cohen's going back into the pits. Is there anyone out there trying to do that lap in there? So Scanny's going to do this out lap now. Is Chain Game Well doing his lap it? No, he's slowing down. He's slowing down there, so it's, well, you see what happens here. Yellow flags at the 3, yellow flags at the 3 again. So our line, he's on a form of his life. He's had 3 wins in the last 4 races here. Guaranteed to win the race again. Depends on what MDJ and Carlsberry do. MDJ, who had a great start in the qualifying last week in the USA, he just had a shocking start of the race at the starting grid there, so hopefully that will not compromise his confidence boost with the starts there, but hopefully he'll try and bounce back here, whatever happens here tonight. So Scotty coming to the final few bits now to start his proper lap in here on the soft tyres now. On the mediums, had the medium tyre 130.3. 4 minutes 30 left. 4 minutes 30 left of the qualifying here. Who's going to try and stop MDJ in the house into rocking his way into pole position here? Or will he hold on to wrap his way with a beat on the car there? Fantastic stuff. But like I said, Watkins can win the Drivers' Championship with 3 circumstances here. He has to get a podium. Regardless whatever happens, he's got to get a podium. If he gets 3rd and our line gets a DNF, Watkins needs 3rd and fastest lap, and our line to have a DNF would win the Drivers' Championship. If he gets 2nd plus fastest lap, and our line does not get 9th or above, then he will. Then Watkins will win the Drivers' Championship. Watkins would win the Drivers' Championship if he gets 1st and fastest lap, and hope that our line does not get 5th. Best would be 6th for Watkins there to win the Drivers' Championship. If it gets 5th, obviously our line will be equal with points there. Oh no, sorry, I do apologise. 4th will be, I think it's 4th, 5th, I can't remember. But like I said, Watkins needs to get ahead of our line whatever happens here. But Scani moves up to 8th place. Scani has moved up to 8th place there with 129.1. 8 tenths off the leader of SHR of MDJ in the house here. The two Williams who had a cracking battles there in the last few races there. Oh my gosh, CBA lost the back end there of turn 11 there, so hopefully that doesn't compromise too much there. But he's still going there. He's in back at the 129.8 before Sasabatu retired. Oh, he's got a little bit wide there. Yellow flag sectors in all 3 sectors there. So something must happen there. We've got yellow flags there. Absolutely madness stuff. Absolutely madness stuff here. What's going to happen here so far in this battle here for the qualifying here for the CWC Racing League here? Absolutely madness stuff here. Absolutely fantastic racing here. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. CBA does improve, but he did a 129.7, so that will not improve. Who's that? That might be the Alfa Romeo there. Might be. That's on line there. So Carlsberg's going to do his lapping now as well. So he's going to do his proper lapping there. Cohen, I forgot to mention, Cohen, who's in 4th place at the minute in the qualifying with a 128.6. Cohen needs first and fastest lap. Regardless, he needs first and fastest lap and hopes that our line gets a DNF and Watkins does not get 3rd or above. So 4th or under, and our line finishes DNF and Cohen finishes the race. Cohen will win the Drivers' Championship. His last win, however, was in France. That was quite a long time ago there. But also, last podium was in Italy. So that may compromise his stuff here. Hopefully it doesn't compromise too much, whatever happens here tonight. But just see how it goes here at this moment in time. So we're just waiting to see what Cohen do on this final bit of the qualifying here. But I tell you what, this is the CWC Racing League. This will be the final countdown of the final race of this frantic season. Enjoy. Time is up. They have stopped the fans of the Crystal Moors, but I tell you what, they have stopped the qualifying here. Changay, wow, he moves up to 3rd place here and retires in 3rd place there with a 128.3. Scary does a 28.9, but he won't improve. Well, he won't go any higher than that in 7th place there. Can Cohen? Cohen needs to get a good pole position here. His ERS is playing up here. Can he try and beat Ball? Yes! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant there. Brilliant there from Cohen. Where's our line? Right, where? Who's closest? Who's closest here? Oh, this is going to be manic stuff here. Watkins moves up to 4th. Watkins moves up to 4th here. With 128.3. Where's MDJ? MDJ. Can he get 200s quicker? Then Cohen needs to do something here. Can he do it? Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Oh, unbelievable stuff here. Can Carlsberg do it? Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Carlsberg has just got pole position here. I have lost my voice. I have lost my voice there. Oh, unbelievable stuff here. Here are your short qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix. For the final race of the CWC Racing League, the F3/F1 League, you got Carlsberg in 1st place with 127.9. MDJ in the house in 2nd. Our line is in 3rd, the Drivers' Championship leader. Cohen in 4th. In 4th place. Watkins is in 5th. Chang Gang Wow in 6th. Cotton Eye Jones 7, Scan is in 8th, CBA is in 9th, and Assassin Bot is the only one who's had no time at all in the qualifier. He's in 10th place. So I do apologise if you just, my voice is just completely gone. Absolutely completely gone. Good evening to Cameron, Palmer Rages. I hope everyone's okay and well. I think we're about to start the formation lap here, but I will go through the standings, well, the normal advertisements here as well. This is the CWC Racing League, the casual weekday casual weekday championship. These guys did have the Mondays and Tuesdays, but now it's only the solitary Monday night league here, which will be the only F1 league on the channel here. I am your host with the most, Malc. We'll be live and exclusive for all the races that I can do during the Monday nights as well. But they will be on the YouTube channel as well. But absolutely manic stuff here, and I'll tell you what, I'll put all the telemetry stuff there for you guys so you can have a look at it in more detail. Power Ranger says dry race, I believe, and drivers are a little bit issued due to other commitments today, unfortunately, but we move on. Cameron says hello. If Mikey wins, where does everyone else need to be? That's a very, very good question here. MDJ is at 157 points. The max he could get is 182. So if he wants to get second, he's going to have to make sure Watkins does not get 9th. Cohen and Ninja to not get 4th. Yeah, Cohen not to get 4th. Ninja, well, Ninja's not there, so whatever. Oh, Ninja does, but he's in the wrong car there. So I'm not sure if that's going to be valid afterwards, but hopefully that will compromise. Yeah, Ninja is in the... I didn't see him. I thought he was only going to be spectating because he did mention to me, to the others earlier, that he wasn't going to race tonight. But hopefully that will let them know as quickly as possible here. But with MDJ, the max he could get is 182 points. Maybe another spate, we have to wait and see, but it looks like it's going to be a cloudy race here, but let's hope we don't see any rain during the race here. But as far as I've been told from the weather crew, it's going to be a dry race here. Who's going to win the Drivers' Championship? Will it be Online? Will it be Watkins, or will it be Cohen here? It's Cohen time. Will it be his time? Will it be Watkins after he had no wins at all season? And to top it all off, to get that momentum win on the final race where it all matters, or would Online on his brilliant form just at the nick of time there to get into his first ever Drivers' Championship win? Who knows? Who knows here, ladies and gentlemen? Who knows? But I wish everyone all the very best of luck. I wish everyone, please respect the drivers. And if it rains, Cosplay will win 100%. Yeah, if it does rain, because we've had situation before where the weather crew has said it was going to be a dry race all week, all race long, and it rained during that time. So hopefully not, but who knows? Who knows? If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the final race of the CWC Racing League, and hopefully we'll let you know as soon as possible what's going to happen here. Will it be Online? Will it be Watkins? Or will it be Cohen? Will it be those drivers there tonight? Everyone all the best of luck. Here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we are... Go! MDJ's had a great start. MDJ had a great start there. He looked like he had a great start there, but look at our line. Look at the side by side. Oh my days, Assassin Bot drops down. Assassin Bot's dropped down there. Absolutely madness stuff here. This is what you need. Unbelievable stuff. Absolutely unbelievable stuff here. This is brilliant stuff here. But CBA's dropped down. CBA has dropped down to 11th place here. The yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1. So something must happen there. Watkins is struggling to catch up with the others here. But look at Scotty there. Scotty just having a quick look there. Ninja moves up to 8th place here on the start of the race here as well. Assassin Bot drops down to 11th place here. Yellow Flag set as 1 and 2 at the moment here. So at this moment in time, our line will be the Drivers' Championship winner, whatever happens here tonight. I know it's only been not even finished by 1 lap yet, but out of 27. However, I'm just trying to give you some latest updates here as we tick on. I'll probably do about lap 5 to 10, see how we get on in the next few laps here. But I tell you what, this is absolutely brilliant stuff here. It's been an absolutely belt of a race, belt of a season here at CWC Racing League. Who do you think's going to happen here tonight? Who do you think's going to win the race tonight? But look at Carlsberry. Carlsberry's had a great start there. But he's closing into MDJ. Look at our line. Our line was close on my screen. Looked like he was close there, but he's not. But maybe not. Watkins, has he dropped down from 5th to 6th? Yes, he has. Chain Game Wow moves up to 5th now. So Watkins is trying to save enough ERS to try and beat that momentum they're going. But look at Chain. Oh no! 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 Oh no! Oh my days! Shock at the Drivers' Championship at the moment here. Watkins, he's got a bit of a front wing damage here. Because of the collision between him, because the Chain Game Well made a massive mistake at turn 7 there, which has cost him the front wing. This has cost him the Drivers' Championship. If our line does not finish this race, he'll be absolutely livid here. He'll be absolutely livid. You don't want to see that. You do not want to see that during the race here. But there was a massive mistake there from Chain Game Wow. I will say this though, it was a massive mistake from Chain Game Wow. But then again, Watkins had nowhere to go when he was trying to get back on track there. So Carlsberg's got the fastest lap of the race now, but DRS is now enabled now. DRS is now enabled there. But our line at this moment in time, trying to close it on MDJ now. Watkins has to pit. He'll have to go on the hards. He'll have to go on the hards all the way to the end of the race here. He's got no choice here. He's going to have to go all the way to the end of the race here. I'm not sure why Ninja had 1 minute 30 on my screen. I am not 100% sure. I'm not sure, Cameron, sorry. But like you said, it has fixed itself. But just wait and see what happens here. But Watkins has gone out in the softs now. So Watkins has gone out in the softs again. So what you don't want in the Drivers' Championship, you do not want to have any collisions with any drivers here. But like I said, if our line did get a DNF later on in the race, and Watkins does not finish the race in the top 3, he'll be absolutely livid. He'll be absolutely livid here. I know I keep on, but that could compromise his Drivers' Championship. At the moment here, Watkins will be out of 2nd place here. Cohen, who's in 4th place at the minute with 12 points, he will be just in 2nd place here. Cameron says Ninja does not have a setup. So yeah, fair play to Ninja, who's just crawling through the grid here from right at the back here to 7th place, even though he's in the wrong car. But hopefully that will sort itself out later on. But our line really wants to try and get that momentum going in the podium stuff here tonight. But like I said, he had 3 wins in the last 4 races here, with that which brought him into the Drivers' Championship contention here. Out of nowhere here, absolutely out of nowhere here. But well done to our line at the moment here. But Cohen needs to beat our line. He needs to beat our line. So at the moment here, it's Cohen who's got one part of his situation ticked out of the three. Now you probably think why? Because Cohen needs to win the race and get the fastest lap. Regardless, he'll need to get the fastest lap and also get the win. But I also hope that R-Line has a DNF in the race. And at the moment, MDJ is trying, holding everything he can. Oh my days! Can you imagine if R-Line gets a DNF? This will bring shockwaves into play here. This will bring shockwaves into play. Scania moves up to 6th place. Scania has moved to 6th place. I'm just watching it from this point of view here at the moment in time. So to wait and see what happens here at this moment in time. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races here. This will be the final race. Scania moves drops down to 8th place here. Now, I've been told that Scania had the pace. Someone had the pace here. Watkins has got the fastest lap of the race now with 1:31.9. So at the moment here, Watkins has got one part of his check done and dusted here, but he's got a mountain to climb here. He needs a safety car. He really needs a safety car, and hope that the others make massive mistake here. But I don't know what to say anymore. You just don't know what to say. But look at our line now. Try to close in MDJ now. Coming up to passing turn 14 at the spoon curve now. And now we're coming to the end of the second sector now. MDJ should try and break that slipstream off from our line there of 130R there. But our line's trying to get to the inside there. Madness stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely madness stuff here. But our line, go watch it from his point of view, will get second place here. Just madness stuff here. And our line moves up to second place here. Our line has moved to second place here. So our line is in prime position here to win his Drivers' Championship as we speak. Good evening to Hennes. How you doing, mate? You're right. He says, did Scania spin? Yes, he did. He dropped. He was at one point, I think he was in 6th or 7th, but he's dropped himself down to 9th place here. So MDJ needs to do something there. If he wants to try and stop our line here to finish the race, he will need to do something here at this point in time. But like I said, the top four of the SHR boys in the top four, brilliant stuff there from those guys there. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1, so something must happen there. So I'm going to look at Cotton Eye Joe, trying to close it on Ninja, sorry, for 6th place here. Like I said, I do feel sorry for Ninja, who would have had a chance to win the Drivers' Championship earlier on in the season there. He was on, at one race he was in good form, and then in the next race he was having a bad form. And you just never know what to expect from Ninja. But the race that cost him dearly, there was a few races that cost him dearly. I can't remember from the top of my head, but I knew there was a few races that cost him, where Watkins had a DNF, and then he had a DNF as well, which has brought Cohen, who had the best opportunity, as well as our line as well. But it's just a shame from Ninja, because I think he really was on top fire at the moment to try and get his first ever World Drivers' Championship title. He was really going for it at this moment in time. Scania is going to the pits now. So Scania is going to the pits to do his pit stop now. The pit stops, the pit stops for the softs, if the people are on there, will be on lap 11. So lap 11 will be the one to watch there. But so Scania's going for the hard tyres now. The Scania can do the hards on 20 laps, I believe, if I remember it right. 21 to 22 laps. So either way, he should be fine to finish off the race here. Just depends on how far he can try and catch up with the guys here tonight. So at the moment here, everyone's a little bit gapped, except for MDJ. and Colin and Joe, those are the two drivers who were in under the second marker there. So I'm going to have a quick glance at some of the drivers there. Colesberry, who's on top form at the moment here, is in proper top position here in first place. But look at MDJ. MDJ's got a chance here now. MDJ's going to have a chance in second place here. Two in a bit. Oh, brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant move there from MDJ into second place there. What a move there. He needed that move there done and dusted there. Yellow flag set to 2. Yellow flag set to 2, so something must happen there. But look at that Cotton Eye Joe here, trying to close in on Ninja now for 6th place here. What's going to happen here so far in this race? Cameron says his Ninja's best races were Spain, Germany. I fully agree with that. Those are the two best races he has done. But I reckon there's been a few races where Ninja has cost him the Drivers' Championship, where he should have capitalised when Watkins at the DNF as well. At this moment in time, the Alfa Romeo will be the new Constructors' Championships as we speak, I think. So all they need is 14 points. And at the moment here, 15, 12, 10. I think it's... see how it goes here. But can Cotton Eye Joe try and close in on Ninja now for 6th place? Ninja should have his tyres started to prep up now. Cameron says Ninja's bad races were Australia, Russia and Bahrain. Those were the ones. I think it was Russia. Yes, it was Russia where Watkins had a DNF. Then it was Ninja later on who had the DNF, which has brought Online and Cohen into play here as well. But still, madness stuff here. We're on lap 9 of 27 of the CWC Racing League, the F3/F1 League. Used to be started as the F3 League, but then it changed to F1 when it was just be the solitary F1 League on the Monday nights for this fantastic racing. So just watch it as well. CBA is going to the pits now for fresh mediums now. Like I said, Watkins will have to go proper full on now. Yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1, so something must happen there. Just trying to see who was the culprit there. Watkins looks like he's struggling now with at that point. Cameron says, and Italy was the bad race as well for Ninja. But it's like I said, it's just a shame for Ninja. Ninja's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. He should have been up for it there, but it's like going for the lottery. You should have, could have, would have. If you don't go for the ticket, you never know when you win the prize there. But MDJ and Online have gone for the pit. MDJ's got a 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane there. So he'll be compromised here as long as he gets ahead of Online here. So watching CBA now coming up to the final few corners now. Sorry, at turn 13, 14. I'm losing the plot here. Passing the spoon curve. And look at him trying to close in on Scanny now. We've got a couple of battles going on. Ninja, Cotton Eye Joe. And Online MDJ. Oh, what did he... Oh, brilliant. Oh, no, Scanny. Scanny's holding on. Scanny has holding on there. But what a move. What a move from CBA. But CBA will be compromised here because of Scanny here. Will try and bounce back here into 9th place. Oh my days, CBA. Oh my days, that could have been nasty stuff there from that point of view there. Oh, I tell you what, that is really lucky there from CBA. Really lucky there, but still watching these two battles going on. Left, right, centre. Assassin Box got 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Oh my days, what's going on there? They're going side by side there, Scanny and CBA. Oh no, Scanny, no. I'll tell you what, you are one lucky driver there. Off the track there. On that point, Colesberry has gone for the pits now. Colesberry has gone for the pits, so Arline's in the medium tyres now. It needs to try and see what happens here. now. Cohen's got a 5-second penalty for speeding the pit lane. Oh, unbelievable stuff. MDJ, Cohen want to try and improve their Drivers' Championship positions here. But I tell you what, that is just madness stuff here. So Ninja started off at the back in first place here. So MDJ try and pass Cohen and Chain Game Wow, which is perfect timings there now. So it's all make or break now for Online. Will he try and sustain the car here to last the whole race here with 16 to 17 more laps remaining here of the CWC Racing League, the F3 League, to become the first Drivers' Championship winner for this season? Or would Cohen or Watkins spoil the party here? Will try and get a massive boost here at this moment in time. So at this moment in time, Online will guarantee to win the Drivers' Championship again. Well, not again, sorry. Will guarantee to win the Drivers' Championship. Yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1 and 2. So something must happen there. That will definitely, that more than likely be Assassin Bot in 11th place, because I saw there was about 2-second gap there. But still, Cotton Joe trying to close in on Ninja now on the older soft tyres now. Ninja needs to go long here on the medium, same as well. But Cotton Joe will need to think about pitting now. Yeah, he's got to pit now. But like I said, Coldspray will go back into second place now. And on the on charge now, Online's got the fastest lap of the race now with a 1:31.6. So the fastest lap is out of the question now for the Drivers' Championship. If Watkins can try and do it at some moment in time. But at the moment here, Ninja's in first place. Brilliant stuff there. Colesberries, who we're just watching now, in second place. Online is in third. MDJ in the house is in fourth place. Cohen is in, it's coming down in fifth place. Chain Game Wow, we in sixth place. Cotton Joe is in seventh. Watkins, who had an unfortunate accident with Chain Game Wow, drops him down to 8th place. CBA is in 9th. Scanny is in 10th. Assassin Bot is in 11th place. Ninja hold up. Ninja is trying to save ERS, but oh my days, Ninja. Just as I was watching him, he lost the back end there. Is it? Don't tell me it's raining. No. Oh my. False alarm. False alarm with the rain. Just wait and see what happens here. But Ninja, his tyre wear is starting to kick in now. So this has now brought Colesberry into play here. But Ninja slowly holding on there. Slowly holding on. But Colesberry got the fastest of the race over 1:31.4 now. But look at this! Colesberry holding on. Yellow flag set to 2. Yellow flag set to 2, so something must happen there. But still, look at this through the S's part section now. This is absolutely fantastic racing here. Whatever happens here tonight. But like I said, two battles going on. Cohen and Chain going well for 5th and 6th place here. And also watching Colesberry and Ninja now for 1st and 2nd place here. Colesberry, who's done a brilliant job here with the pole position here. He really is on fire to get the fastest lap. Get the pole position into 1st place in the race itself. But he's still doing everything he can here. He's right at the back now. He's right at the back of Ninja. Ninja looks like he's struggling with those soft tyres now. Sorry, the medium tyres now. I apologise. You can tell it's a Monday feeling and I'm absolutely knackered. Ninja's gone wide. Oh my days, Ninja. Ninja's nearly lost it at that turn 13, passing smooth curve now. Coming to the straights now. We should have an opportunity here. Colesberry to try and get past Ninja. Don't you dare this. Don't you dare. No, I was going to say fair play. But look at this now. Colesberry make the move. Brilliant recovery there from Ninja, but he's on the grass there. So he's into the pits there. So Ninja is in the pits. He knows his tyre wear is not going to hold on. Cameron says, Nathan has no straight line speed, as has he had no settle. Yeah, I know, mate, I know, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing on screen there as well. Chain game, wow. Try closing on Cohen down for 4th place here. So he's doing a brilliant job here, Chain game, wow, to put a lot of pressure in here. So Watkins, who's on the soft tyres, he'll have to go on the mediums all the way to the end of the race here. He'll have to go all the way to the end of the race. You can do 16 laps of it. Watkins has got Watkins. There's someone's on yellow flags, sector 2 as well. But if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races here. If you're enjoying it so far, but at this moment in time, over the halfway marker, our line will win the Drivers' Championship and possibly the Alfa Romeo with the Constructors as well. So just depending on how far they can go here. So at the moment at 18, yeah, they will definitely win the Constructors, depending on where our line and Chain Game Well is during the end of the race here. Oh, Scani's retired! Scani has retired there. What has happened? Oh, it's crashed. It's crashed at 130R. I don't think there'll be a safety car. I don't think there'll be a safety car there, but Scani is out of the race here for the final race of the season here, of the CWC Race League here. But look at Chain Game Wow trying to get past Cohen down for 4th place here. But Chain Game Wow's got 3 second time left to go multiple points there, but Cohen holding on there, but he didn't. He loses out to Chain Game Wow. We still bounce back there in 4th place. So brilliant stuff there from Chain Game Wow. They're back into 4th place. And Ninja's retired. What's happened here? Oh, Ninja's on the track. That's got to be a safety car. That's got to be a safety car. Assassin's Mark's got 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's got to be a safety car. That's got to be the safety car. If it's not, that is a shock. That is an absolute shock tonight. So, Scani was out of a 130R, and then straight away Ninja at the pit entrance there, hitting there in for the safety car situation here. Cameron says add this race to the list. So add Ninja's list of races to completely forget here tonight. But look at Cohen here trying to close in on Chain Game Wow for 4th place here. Look at this. Look at Cohen now. Cohen's chance is a momentous chance now. Oh, I don't think he's got enough pace. Or contact. There's been a contact there between Chain Game Wow and Cohen there, but still watching it from this point of view here. What happened to you, Scani? Ralph says, well, Malc, I guess you're not going to retire. Right, I will say this. If Scani wins the race, I will retire as commentating. But that was a joke. A proper joke. I'm not going to retire. But Scani just made it a joke on that one. But fair play to him for mentioning that too. So I'll retire. Like I said, Cohen's still watching it from his point of view, trying to close on Chain Game Wow for 4th place here. Oh, here we go. Can Cohen here try and close in on Chain Game Wow for 4th place here. Needs to do something there. He needs to do something there, Cohen, at 130R. Needs to do something there. Needs to make the move. He needs to make a bounce back ability move here. Oh, he needs to do something there at this moment in time. Chance. So both of them on higher ERS mode here. No, 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 no! Oh, nearly. It nearly would have been the greatest move on the more there. And a bit of a dirty air there, and a bit of dirt there on the cameras there. But yellow, green flags there. Something must happen there at first sector there. Hopefully that'll bounce back here as quickly as possible here. But still watching from this point of view, as this is the only battle we've got so far. We've under a second going on. Scannis says, I've got wing damage and I forgot 130 isn't flat anymore. So that's why we've got that chance there. But Watkins could be closing on CBA now for 7th place here. Just wait and see what happens here at this moment in time. Colesbury has spun. As I was watching this battle between Cohen and Chain Game, wow. Oh, Colesbury, look at this! So it looks like Colesbury's lost a bit of his front wing now. So at this moment in time, Online will win the race here, as well as winning the Drivers' Championship. Oh, what a move there from Cohen! What a move there from Cohen there. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff there for Cohen. My chance that Colesbury needs to pit. I'm not sure what happened there from Colesbury's point of view here, but hopefully we'll try and get back as quickly as possible here. But look at Cohen now. Look at Cohen now, trying to do everything possible to try and... Oh, oh no! No! Front wing damage. Big contact there from Chain Gamewell's car there. So Chain Gamewell had a bit of damage at turn 7, which caused Watkins into the back of him when he gone back into the track. But also now Cohen tried to make the move here at the back of Chain Gamewell's car, and now lost a bit of his front wing damage there, so he'll have to go back into the pits. Whatever happens here tonight. So the two drivers who are battling out for the Drivers' Championship are both out of this situation here. But look at Online now. I haven't mentioned about Online there. Cameron says probably spun on the apex of the S's from Colesbury's point of view there. But Colesbury's on the fastest soft tyre now. So brilliant stuff there from whatever happens here. We can try and get a good lap here and spoil the party here. All Online has to do now is finish the race with 9 laps remaining. 9 laps remaining, that's all he has to do. All he has to do, finishes with 9 laps remaining. But can he do it if he beats Kirit? Maybe, maybe not. But we just have to wait and see. But Cohen will pit. Hopefully he does not retire in the pits, because I have to check the points situations here at this moment in time. So Cohen drops down to 6th. Watkins moves up to 7th now. But what a move! What a move there from Watkins there. Cameron says, so MDJ can't win the championship. The maximum MDJ can get is 182 points if he wins the race. And Online's got 195. So his best, well, MDJ's best ever finish would be 2nd place if Watkins does not finish. If Watkins does not finish. Yellow flag set to 1. Yellow flag set to 1, so something must happen there. So just wait and see what happens here at this moment in time. There's not much battle going on there, but like I said, Online guarantees to win the Drivers' Championship and maybe the, well, definitely the Constructors as well. So that'll be a good, brilliant stuff there from the two Alfa Romeo guys and also Online on that point in time. MDJ, who's had a brilliant the second part of the season there. Well, the second half of the season. He's done a brilliant job here to bounce himself back into the highest finish he has ever done in the Drivers' Championship as well. So he's in 2nd place, slowly catching up to our line, slowly, but can he try and do it? But Colesbury's got the fastest of the race now with 129.873. A 129.873. So he's trying to be close to Cotton Eye Joe for 4th place here. CBA has spun. as well. So that's why we've got the yellow flags there. So hopefully we'll try and catch up with some of the drivers here at this moment in time. But at this moment in time, oh no, Ninja has left the session. So Ninja has left the session. Our line will win the Drivers' Championship. I know I keep saying this, guys, because I'm trying to get some updates going on. But our line will win the Drivers' Championship, regardless whether Watkins or Cohen are finishing. As long as he finishes in the top 5, that's all he has to do to finish the Drivers' Championship. It got down to the final race of this Japanese Grand Prix, the Suzuka, the Furuoka, but our line is saying, right, I want to win this race and I want to do it my way. Cameron says hashtag feels bad. It is feeling bad at this moment here, but hopefully we'll try and bounce back whatever happens here tonight. So MDJ in second place, Chain Gang Wow in third place. If you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, the two drivers from the out of the three from the contention of the Drivers' Championship have had a little bit of collisions or contact by the same driver of Chain Gang Wow, which I'm just watching live and exclusive now on lap 21, 27 of the CWC Racing League. Cameron says, our line equals hashtag blessed. But it just depends on if MDJ wins this race. He just hopes that Watkins does not finish get more than 2 points, which at the moment Watkins is in 6 seconds sixth place, not 6 seconds worth of penalties. That'll be a little bit harsh, and I would not have done the commentary box again if I said that. So, so as this stand, MDJ tried slowly catching up to our line here, but he has to think about his fuel near the end of the race because he's on the yellow limiter here. So he'll need to think about this battle here at this moment in time. It's a little bit dire now during the race here, but I'm just hoping that we need a safety car. I'm sure the top guys don't want it, but to make it even more spicier for me and for the neutrals as well watching it, you need to have the safety car. And I'm not sure why. Well, Scania was off track, which is understandable, but Ninja should have had the safety car. He should have had the safety car when he crashed into the entrance of the pit entry as well. Cameron says it's too late now, I think, with the safety car. I did see the safety car come out once, really late, but they only did the one lap and fight it out for the last 2 laps of the race, so anything could happen here. But look at Chain Gang Wow slowly closing in on MDJ for second place now. We're on lap 22 at the moment here, 27 of the Invictus, of the CWC Racing League at this moment in time. But look at Chain Gang Wow slowly closing in. MDJ still has 5-second time penalty for his pit lane. Yeah, it does. So if Chain Gang Wow doesn't have a 5-second penalty or more, he will move to second place, and that'll be a magnificent 1-2 for the Alfa Romeo guys here. Assassin Box goes 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Absolutely madness stuff here. I will be doing the interviews for the top 3 drivers in the race here, but also, oh, it's Cohen. Is that Cohen? No, that's Assassin Bot. I think we lost communication with Assassin Bot earlier on because he's not in his car, from what I could see anyway. Cameron's his first podium for Cotton Eye Joe. It is actually, if he can try and capitalise on trying to close in on Chain Gang Wow, but at the moment it's only 17 seconds closing in on Chain Gang Wow for third, but at this moment in time be a massive catch up if he can try and catch up to the top 3 drivers here. Online was had a 4.4 second gap. Now it's dropped down to 3.7 between the 2 drivers here of Online and MDJ. Could we see the rivalry between these 2 drivers here in the forsaken future here? You had Prost, Senna, you had Vettel, Webber at that one point in time. But yeah, Cameron says, I would race this league if it wasn't for the day. Yeah, have to wait and see if they could do more. But I think, from what I've been told, there will be a stream about next season's calendar and the drivers, I believe. I think it's definitely the calendars for next season as well. But that will be on next week's stream on Watkins's point of view, just to see what happens here. But this will be the final race of the CWC Racing League, and at the moment here, this has been a good start, but it's just gone right down to the limiter on the final race, which is a shame, because I would have liked to have seen what would happen if Watkins did not have that collision with Chain Gamewell earlier. What would happen if Cohen did not touch the back end of Chain Gamewell's car during that stint earlier on. But anything can happen here. But Colin Joe, if he can try and catch up, will be his first podium. If he can try and catch up to Chain Gamewell with 19 seconds with the gaps, not penalties, sorry. Colesberry on the fresh soft tyres. He's closing in on the medium tyres now with 4th place. So Cameron says, do you think Carlo could have won the championship if he stayed? That is a very good question, actually. I would say no. The reason being, he does well in pole positions in qualifying, but he does mess up during the races. He's only been like win a race every 5 or 6 races, so that was a bit of an average as a guesstimate, should I say. So even though I would have liked to have seen another Midlander in to win the title, I can't say, because it was all could have, should have, would have. But if he had stayed, my opinion would have been no. He would not have won the title at the time. Chain Gamewell trying to close in on MDJ now for 2nd place here. No worries, Cameron says okay. So Chain Gamewell 6/10 off now of the 2nd place here with lap 25 or 27, passing 130R now. So I know I'm just absolutely shattered here, but I'm trying to be as quick as possible here. We're on the penultimate lap now. We're on the penultimate lap of the final race of the CWC Racing League here. But can Chain Gamewell close in? It's really going for it now for MDJ. MDJ needs to think about his fuel here. That's why he's probably slowing down through the S's part now, which has brought Chain Gamewell into play here. But this would be a brilliant, whatever happens, this would be a brilliant 1-2 for the Alfa Romeo team, because if they can get 1st, 2nd as well, that will be 349 points with Watkins's 3-second time penalty. Excuse me, a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So Chain Gamewell needs to do something here to try and get past MDJ for 2nd place here. Could come up to the final part now of this frantic race here. As I keep saying, the race was a brilliant start here, but look at this now. Just going to watch it from Chain Gamewell's point of view here. Chance now for Chain Gamewell. Nearly went for the inside there, but he did not want to do that. He did not want to do that, but look at this. You should have a better exit here. You should have a better exit here. Come up to the start finishing line start here. Go through the simplest of gaps there from inside at the Japanese Grand Prix, and he's just made the move though. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a 1-2 Alfa Romeo car situations here. R-Line's teammate, R-Line, he'll be delighted with his teammate trying going well, but we've got a 3-car battle here on the looks of things. No, might be wrong. One of the Williams cars. That might be CBA. So CBA's car is still intact, it's still there, but it will not carry on. There we're on the finale lap here. We're on the final lap of this the CWC Racing League here. But can going well, can MDJ try and close in on going well for second place here. Cameron says GG Alfa Romeo here. So I'm just trying to see where our line is. He's come up past his Spoon Curve corner now. The Williams of MDJ's got to try and make the move here. Colesbury makes the move against Cotton Eye Joe for fourth place here. But can I just say a massive congratulations, but 2 things. One, he has just won the Japanese Grand Prix. Number 2, he has just won the Drivers' Championship. And can I just say for the 3rd time now, him and Chang Gainwell just won the Constructors' Championship. So GG, absolute congratulations to R-Line and Chang Gainwell for a fantastic season on the CWC Racing League. Fantastic stuff there. Chang Gainwell finishes in second for the 1-2. Brilliant stuff. MDJ. Brilliant stuff there in 3rd place. So those 3 will be in the commentators box in a moment or 2. Cotton Eye Joe, Colesbury for 4th, Colesbury in 5th. Watkins will finish in 6th place. Had he not had that crash, would he have been still in it, or would it have been different? I don't know, it just depends there. But Watkins did everything he could, finishing in 6th place, and Cohen as well finishing in 7th place there. But I will get through the drivers here, but just wait and see what happens here tonight. But well done to R-Line, who's just won the Drivers' Championship, and also the Constructors with Chain Gainwell. Brilliant stuff there. Good night to Cameron. Thank you for joining me tonight in the comments box. He's just leaving now. So thank you very much, mate. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for all the live races here in the next season also. But well done to R-Line, who's just won the Drivers' Championship again. And like I said, repeat it again there. But well done to Chain Gainwell and MDJ for finishing 2nd and 3rd place there. But Cohen, well, Watkins will finish in 2nd place, and Cohen will finish in 3rd place. Oh, actually, MDJ. Oh, I'll tell you what. R-Line is in 1st place. Chain Gainwell 2nd. MDJ in 3rd. Cotton Eye Joe on this brilliant race in 4th. Colesbury in 5th. Watkins is in 6th. Cohen is in 7th. CBA is in 8th. Assassinbot is in 9th. Ninja and Scanny are the only ones who have had a DNF so far in this race. Good night to Thomas. How you doing, mate? You alright? Just try and get the... So Cohen finishes 7th. Watkins finishes in 6th. MDJ finishes in 3rd. So 172. Yeah. So at the moment here, Watkins will finish in 2nd. And I'm just going to invite the guys in now. And Cohen finishes in 3rd place. So hopefully they'll stay in. Hopefully they haven't shot off yet. So we're just waiting for the guys to join in. So bear with me a sec, guys. I will invite the 5 drivers as well. So bear with me a sec, guys. It's going to take a bit of time for me to... Oh, Cohen is still in there. In another discussions with another chat there as well. So bear with me a sec, guys. So just trying to invite the guys in now. So just waiting for some of the guys to join in at this moment in time. But if MDJ is there, can you tell Cohen to join in as well? Because I think he's in another party as well.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, mate. So I think I've just invited Watkins twice. I do apologise, but oh yeah, Chain Game well. Hopefully he'll join us in tonight for his second place as well. So for the first time in ages, I will invite the top 3 drivers and also the top 3 constructors as well. So I'll just try and get the drivers in and tell us your thoughts of the race in here tonight. But I will get nice one. So it will be the five drivers here. Will be online, Chain Game Wow and MDJ for finishing the top 3 positions, but also online Watkins and Cohen for the Drivers' Championship finishing as well. So before I start, guys, please for the final time, please make sure your loud voice is to be shared. As always, if you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and on the option there should be an option called allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So while the guys are all set and ready to go, I will be talking to online Chain Game Wow and MDJ for their thoughts of the race tonight. Once I've done that, they can stay or shoot up. Well, online can't go because I'll have to talk to him about his Drivers' Championship win, championship winner, as well as the constructors as well tonight. But also from his point of view as well. But then also talk to Watkins and Cohen for their thoughts of their second and third Drivers' Championship finishes after a manic season, 18 races of the race itself. I will try and get through the drivers as quickly as possible, guys, because it's been a long race, and hopefully we'll kick off in a moment or two. So, guys, are you all set and ready to go?
Yes.
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 All set and ready to go. Right, so I'll be talking to online, Chain Game Wow and MDJ first, and then I'll be talking to their thoughts of talking to online, Watkins, and then Cohen for their thoughts of the Drivers' Championship as well. Good evening to online. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
You're doing great. You should be fantastic. You've just won the Drivers' Championship. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's. I'm really happy with it. It's just. I wouldn't have expected it like 5 races ago, but I just dominated the last part of the season, I guess.
Absolutely stuff. And you took it with ease on that one. Did you felt like tonight was the one that you was confident to win the race tonight?
And I had really good pace in practice and stuff, so I was really expecting to be up there with other guys, but my quali pace was just not what I wanted it to be. I practiced a lot and had so much faster laps than that one, but yeah, I just had to deal with it and start in third, and then in the race I managed to get past MDJ because I just had better pace, I think, and then Carlsberry was also ahead, so I just pitted 1 lap earlier and got up like 1 second or 2 seconds to him, and then really pushed hard to close in the gap, and it got down to like 1 second, but then I nearly lost the car at the bump out of the chicane, so then I stopped pushing and I lost like 2 seconds that lap, and then the next lap he crashed out.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Because I thought at one point you was lost a few seconds, because I noticed you was about 4 or 5 seconds ahead, and then you went down to 3 seconds. So I thought, oh god, you might be saving fuel or saving ERS mode at that point in time. But from that point, now that makes sense. What happened? That's understandable as well. With the permutations of the Drivers' Championship as well, did you felt confident getting through to this race? Just all you had to do was just beat Cohen and Watkins on the race tonight.
Yeah, I was pretty I mean, it was harder to just ruin it than just keep the championship in my hands, but then I was really nervous starting this race and I was sweaty just the whole race.
Yeah.
And I felt the pressure, but I just dealt with it in the best way, I guess.
Absolutely. Like I said online, you did what you could with the last 5 races, which you capitalised on. So that was your 4th win in 5 races, which you had to do out of nowhere as well. That was a brilliant recovery from you as well. So can I just say a massive congratulations on you for winning the Drivers' Championship tonight, and also winning the one question actually for the constructors. Did you felt like that was the best achievement now to win the double?
Yeah, it was really unexpected because just like the Drivers' Championship, we had no points until like Brazil, and then Chinga and Wow just started to get good results as well, and then we just pretty much won almost every race of the season as Alfa Romeo. So
yeah,
we just were the best team at the end, I think.
Yes, and absolutely, and that the best team won, the best driver won tonight on the final race of the CWC racing. So that was a brilliant job for you, mate. That obviously there's no more races on there, so I think I'm not sure when the new season starts. So I'm sure when I get to Watkins, he'll let us know when that will kick off. But as far as I know, there'll be a stream about the calendar, I believe, next week on his channel to find out. So make sure you tune in on that. But again, can you stay behind our line? I will talk about the Drivers' Championship in more detail with you, if that's all right with you, later on. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much, mate. Congratulations tonight. Well done for the win tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
Chain Game Wowie! How you doing, mate? You alright?
Good.
Absolutely good. Fantastic. How does it feel to get second place tonight?
Very happy to get the second place. My qualifying at Japan is not as I wanted, and on the second lap I spun a bit, and Watkins hit me, and I'm sorry for that. But later on I had an incident with Koen. Don't know what exactly happened, but from that point I was just pushing flat out to meet Jay, and I was very happy to get past him.
Yeah.
And I want also to congratulate my teammate for winning the Drivers' Championship, and very happy for both winning the Constructors' Championship.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. I was going to ask you the 2 main queries of the race tonight from what I saw. Race at turn 7 where you went off the grass into the gravel and you went back on track, and unfortunately you had a collision. Watkins could not go anywhere with that situation. So was you just gone wide at turn 7 and just trying to avoid the contact at that point?
I'm not really sure what happened, but I think I hit the curb and I spun a bit, and luckily I saved that, but I'm so sorry for ruining his race.
Yeah, it's just because what happened was, unfortunately, because he had to add the pits at that point, so that's why I was just wondering to see what happened from your point of view, to see if there was something going on with the car at that point when you went up the hill. That's why I just saw it on my stream, and it was just like, oh, that was one of the drivers there. And then the second one for yourself, Chain Game Wow, was between the battle between yourself and Cohen, which I caught as well in the stream. It looked like Cohen tried to go on the inside and caught your back end on the right hand side at that point, and because of that Cohen lost the car at that point in turn 2. But obviously I will get to Cohen's point of view later on, so don't worry Cohen, I'll get your point later on there. But Chain Game Wow, from your point of view in the race in second place, did you feel like you could have won the race tonight, in your honest opinion?
I think compared to my pace, but I don't know what my teammate's pace was. I think I could have won, but then the race should have got 6 more laps. But anyway, second place from P6. I'm very happy with that.
Fair dues. fair dues, mate. Well done for second place tonight. That was a brilliant drive from you, as always. With the wow, he was second place on that one. But I tell you what, with the Alfa Romeo, well done for you for being the first. I think the two Dutch drivers with the constructors as well, beating the Mercedes crew of the PWD boys from last season as well. So well done, Chain Game Wow, for your constructors tonight. You can stay if you want, or you can shoot off. It's up to you. But well done for tonight, mate. Brilliant stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. MDJ in the house. How you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm alright.
Right. You sound like you're like, oh, what happened in your first report?
My 5-second penalty, I think it's not fair. Just 1 kilometers per hour too fast. Just one. It fucks my whole race up, so...
Yeah, we do apologise if you hear any swearing during the stream, so we do apologise for that. So, MDJ. First it was Cohen earlier on in the season, now I had to tell off MDJ in the house. I understand it's just frustrations there, so it does get heated up now and again, so we do apologise for any that are offended, but I'm sure everyone will be like, yeah, whatever, on that one next. But what, in your own words, MDJ, did you feel like you could have done a little bit better with the battles tonight?
Well, yeah. If I managed a little bit more my ERS, a little bit better, I could have been in front of Chain-Gay and maybe in front of Ronline, because I didn't manage my ERS. My ERS was maybe 2% the whole race, so everyone was faster than me.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It looked like last week you had a bad start. I know it was raining at I think it was raining at USA if I remember it right. But you had a bad start at the grid there. I was hoping you had a good start at the grid tonight, but I don't think that capitalised on the starts again.
No, my starts were terrible.
Fair enough, mate. I like your honesty straight away there on that one, there, MDJ. But from your point of view, did you feel like you could have done a little bit better on the Drivers' Championship battle?
Well, I wanted to say, if I started this season 6 races earlier, maybe I would have won.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, it's tempting, isn't it, to go for it? But I tell you what, MDJ, you did a brilliant job for getting third place tonight, from your point of view. But you did a brilliant job. I'm sure. So your third place, you would have got 172 points. So at the moment, you would have moved yourself up to 4th place in the Drivers' Championship. So well done for that, MDJ. After considering starting in round 6, 7, you did a brilliant job for getting 4th place in the Drivers' Championship after all that battles going on. So well done for tonight, mate. Well done for 4th place in the Drivers' Championship. I wish you all the very best of luck. Same with Chain Game Wow, same with Online as well for their races tonight as well. But you can stay if you want, MDJ, or you can shoot off. It's up to you, mate. But well done for tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, I've just talked to Online, Chain Game Wow, and MDJ for their thoughts of the race tonight. So I wish them all the very best of luck in their point of view. But I had to keep Online as well, because I'll talk about in more depth of his Drivers' Championship win and his thoughts of where it caused the spark that caused the way that he brought himself back into this Drivers' Championship. Talk to Watkins, who has not won a race at all season. He had a podium galore here. I'm sure he's had enough of me saying it throughout the whole season at that point in time. And also you got Cohen as well for his battles in throughout the whole season there. But we would have liked to hear his thoughts of where did it go wrong, or where he should have done better, or where he did the best points of the best races in his time there as well. So online, good evening again. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I bet you're dying to go to have a drink as well. But with the Drivers' Championship, as I said just, which race did you think was the one that sparked your way into winning it this season?
I think it was like from Abu Dhabi on. I was like, in that race I just had the pace, which I just didn't really. I had the pace the whole season, but there it was just really dominant, and then from that point onwards I got the confidence and stopped really taking too much risks, which just paid off in the last races. And that just changed the last races for me.
Yeah, did you, from that point of view, from that point of on, you went on to win 4 out of 5 races, which was crucial at that point. Did you feel like at that point you was trying everything you could to get closer and closer to the championship, which you have already won now, but did you feel like you could have lost it during those races at that point?
Yeah, sure. I just, after like Brazil, when I retired after lap 1, I just thought like, yeah, fuck the beat the championship.
Don't worry.
And then just from Abu Dhabi on, I just really tried to sweat to win every race. But then, yeah, I had the pace to win every race. So
yeah. Okay.
It was really just not expected, since I didn't really practice that much in Abu Dhabi and Russia, and then after seeing Watkins only took like 5 points in those 2 races, I just got confidence in the championship again.
Fair enough, mate, fair enough. Like I said, we do apologise again for if you hear any technical swearing during that conversation with online as well. So that's twice now, the 2 Dutchies. If it's a 3rd strike from Cohen, that'll be a hat-trick.
We can help it, alright?
Yeah, or MDJ.
Used to it in Dutch.
Yeah, you have to get used to it on that one as well. But with that online, I mean, you did well considering you had that retirement in Brazil, and then you bounced back with like 4 out of 5 wins. I think that you are rightly so. That was the main spark point in that championship fight, and I'm sure you'll be a tough one to beat next season if you are still carrying on, and also depending on what happens next season, if you could have the same teammate for the constructors as well. If you have to wait and see what happens here for next season. But
yeah, I'm just gonna look what tracks are in it and like the calendar, then I'll decide if I join up or not.
Right, okay, no worries. But if you are joining up again, good luck. If not,
thank you.
Thank you very much for the last 5 races there of absolute entertainment there with yourself, trying to close in the battle of the Drivers' Championship and winning it just at the nick of time as well.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Thank you very much, online. Well done again for us.
Yeah,
for your
thank you for the great commentary all season long.
Oh, thank you. I try, but my throat's absolutely killing, and I'm going to retire after all this now. So yeah, but no, I'm kidding, guys. Don't worry, don't panic. Don't tell Scanny wherever you do. Go to ape stuff now. But online, I'll let you go now. I'll let you have so much champagne, drinks, wherever you want to do to celebrate your Drivers' Championship. But well done, mate. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Have a great night.
GG.
Congrats, bro.
Congrats.
So, online is the one who will be the Drivers' Championship, and he has left the building here of the commentator's box there. So he's just done everything he could at that point in time. But I'll be talking to Watkins now for his 2nd place in the Drivers' Championship. He'll be absolutely fuming at me every time when I'm asking him so many questions galore. And well done to Chain Game Wow, who has just left the building again.
Oh.
They were like, nah, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm dipping.
But Watkins, how you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. It's been a while.
It's been a decade. It's been a proper decade, shall we say? But
Feels like it.
I know you're gonna hate me now. What has happened to you since
Britain.
Germany?
Germany.
Germany. What happened to you since Germany?
I think Silverstone got pole, was leading, and then lost it at Cups, and I think just from then on, I've just had zero. I think I've just been saying to part of me, since Silverstone, I've had to have a wing change every single race because of something on lap 1 or something stupid. It just hasn't had. I've had zero luck really.
Yeah, to be fair though, you have been one of the most unluckiest persons, considering you've not won a race, but you would have been the first ever title. I don't know if you ever had that before, where someone's never won the race, but still, I don't think we have. You would have been the first ever driver to win the Drivers' Championship if Online didn't have that extra boost of wins of the last 4 or 5 races of that one. But from that point of view, I do agree. I do feel sorry for you because you gave us everything from the first start, but then that point on, I'm sure it's going to be a kick in the teeth for next season for yourself.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't help that obviously Partridge has missed quite a few races as well. That's one reason we've lost the constructors really tonight as well.
Yeah.
Because of his changing his jobs and stuff and working different shifts, he hasn't been able to race. So I think that's one reason why we've lost tonight on constructors, because he was something come up tonight, so obviously he can race as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It would have been gutted as well, because had Partridge race, I'm not blaming on Partridge or anything like that, but I'd say if Partridge did race, would it have been a different story on the constructors tonight?
I think so. Like, if you look at his results when he has raced, he's done quite good. So I think he would have been in the championship fight. Same with MDJ as well. Like, everyone would. I think it would have been a lot closer if everyone raced. But yeah, I think we would have won the constructors quite a while ago, really, if he raced every race as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I saw 1-2 for Alpha, I was like, yeah, that's it. It's game over for us in that.
Yeah, it was gutting. It was just felt
but
like...
we beat SHR, and that was our main goal. Sorry, boys.
It's alright, fair enough.
That was our main goal, so we've done that.
Only one drive though.
Next season we'll get you.
Yeah, because half the grid's SHR.
I tell you what, from the start of the season, I remembered it from the start of the season, there was only 2 drivers of SHR, and they did well. And then all of a sudden they've signed galore. It's like a chairman signing all the SHR
like
boys.
Season.
Yeah, it's like, I'll be the chairman of Cameron and then just sign up 6 drivers, so fair play to him on that one. But PWD boys were like, three drivers were like, where's Dimmo racing? Where's he gone?
He was at work again tonight, so he couldn't make it.
But I'm just saying,
Colo left.
Yeah. That was a good question actually. I had a good question from Cameron there. If Colo did not leave the league, do you think it would have been a different story as well?
Different story for what?
The drivers,
constructors or drivers?
Both.
Both. Again, it would have been another person in the fray, because he was the closest to me the start until he left.
Yeah.
And then obviously when he left, it was a big gap for me and Ninja. So yeah, I think he would have definitely been up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
I think.
Yeah. Don't worry, Watkins. I won't Hazabanat Gaza. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you that cry moment here for your second place at that moment in time. But
I'm still happy with second. Like, I can't do anything when I haven't won a race all season. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just haven't had the luck with me after Silverstone. That's been it, really.
I will say this now: if you had to make one decision now, what would you have to do? Just get the look back? Is that what you're saying? Bring the look back?
I don't know. Like, most of the time, it actually hasn't been my fault. It's been someone spinning in front of me, and I just haven't been able to get out of the way. Like Russia at turn 3, that long left. There was nothing I could do about that, and I had to DNF there. Tonight with chain game, he was just in the middle, and obviously because it's a fast corner, again I can't dodge it, unfortunately. But it's just racing, innit? And you have to get on with it.
But that cost you the Drivers' Championship. That tonight.
Well,
it did cost you.
Well, it cost me a better chance because Ron was 50. Yeah. Because obviously Ron had that big enough gap anyway. I really needed to win and him to DNF to win. That's probably the easiest option, but
Yeah.
yeah, but I kept second, which is also very good to say I came fourth last season. So it's always an improvement.
Okay.
And I only DNF once. Well, twice technically, but once.
Okay.
So,
We'll technically say twice for you. Well, you said technically twice. So, for your point of view, for last question for you, mate, what do you need to improve to actually win the Drivers' Championship next season?
trying to learn to dodge other drivers.
Fair enough. I think that's the straightest answer that I got from Watkins, Hazard, but Gaza. But Hazard, I do like commiserations for the Drivers' Championship. I know you don't want me to say it, but commiserations again.
Fine.
He said, "No, don't you dare say that, please, please. I just want first on that one. I don't ask for much. I haven't even won a bloody race tonight." That's it. But yeah, it was just madness stuff from you, Hazard. But like I say, it was a pleasure as always watching you banging out for the first half of the season. Second half, I don't know where you was. You were just like lost it, to be honest, on that one. But can I just say, I wish you all the very best of luck for next season. Well done for second place,
Cheers.
obviously.
Thank you.
Cohen, it's Cohen time. How you doing, mate? You alright?
I'm doing good.
You doing
Yeah.
good? You doing good in the hood? Now, please do not swear. I'll say it twice now. No, please.
Yeah, it's fine.
So, tell us your thoughts of where did it go wrong for you during the season? Where did it go?
Probably after France. Like, I couldn't have the consistency that I would have wanted, and my pace wasn't there. I had really good pace on one lap, but the race pace just wasn't there every race, so just nothing I really could do.
So, is that going to be the one where you're going to have to improve on for next season if you want to win the Drivers' Championship?
Definitely. Just my pace is not the best.
To be honest, mate, from what I've seen, you've got the pace. Don't get me wrong, you've got the pace. I just noticed it's the consistency that's struggling, as you said, with the pace of when you're doing the racing as well. But I mean, I haven't racing ages, so I can't really say from that point of view. But it looks like your consistency was the one that cost you big time since France this season.
Definitely.
But with your point of view, do you feel like SHR can beat PWD boys after what happened with Watkins to say, "Ha aha"? No.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, no, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this battle here. But it's just been brilliant. But with the what was been your best races except for France? What was your other best races that you felt like you'd done?
Bahrain.
Yes,
Barra.
Cohen. Yes, Cohen.
Bahrain was for
I
me
think that-
and Watkins the
I
best
think
race.
that's the best race of the season.
And after that, yeah, I
Mute-
know.
Mutual respect from the two drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best race of the season, in my opinion.
Same.
As well as Germany. Germany was good.
Yeah, Germany was lots of fun. I think that was like my third best race of the season.
You had, let me just load it up again. The German, you had fourth. So you had fourth in Germany. Watkins had second place. His last ever podium at that point
That's
in
when I
time.
spun at the start as well. Well, hit chain at the start.
Yeah. But also, Cohen, it's like with the constructors as well. Did you feel like you could have done a bit better this season? From that point of view, do you feel like was there any other departments there that you felt like you could have done a bit better this season?
Constructors, yeah, we should have beat Williams, but yeah, it's just sometimes unlucky and just not grabbing the points we needed for the constructors to beat Williams or even come close to Renault or Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, but do you feel like you need to buck up the ideas and try and beat the guys here to win next season? Do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Cohen, can I just say, you're an absolute legend. Same with Watkins, same with everyone else as well. You're all legends. Cohen, I'll never forget when you kept swearing during the commentators box. I think it was in one of the races. I can't remember which one it was, but you made me absolutely laugh my head off, and that's why I say you are.
It was Bahrain. Like my first interview, I'm a rookie, so just sweating.
Yeah, that was it. Bahrain, that was it. And you
Yes.
was like, effing this, effing that. And I was just like, oh god, I do apologise for any technical difficulties here.
Hopefully I kept it clean so now. So
Yeah, you have. But I do joke with you now and again. With now and again, he'd be like, God's sake, no, don't do this. But Cohen, congratulations on getting third in the Drivers' Championship. Is that your best ever finish?
yeah, first season's the best ever finish
Brilliant.
in a single league race. So thank you.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks, man.
Well done for
You
getting
too.
third. And I wish you all the if you are staying, I wish you all the very best of luck.
Definitely.
I wish you all the very best of luck for next season. I'm sure. I can't wait for your battles. Same with Ninja, same with Watkins, same with everyone else. I'm sure.
Switching
So,
to wheels, so hopefully to be more on pace.
Hopefully we'll have to wait and see what
Hopefully.
happens. But congratulations on getting third in the Drivers'
Thanks.
Championship, and unlucky for the Constructors and the Drivers' Championship tonight on that one as well. So, I have just spoken to Online, Watkins and Cohen for their thoughts of the Drivers' Championship of the whole season. 18 races of epic, fanatic racing of the CWC Racing League. I'll do my final thoughts of the race and my final thoughts of the Drivers' Championship in my own words. And then this will be my final thoughts to see what. Don't want to put Watkins' mind in thinking, am I staying or am I going? Should I stay or should I go?
I was just going to say that we'll be streaming the track pick next week
Okay.
on my Twitch channel, just so everyone can see that it's randomly picked, and the tracks which will be going in will be Monaco, Singapore and Austria. That is because those three we haven't raced this season, so we're going to put them in for a definite. So we'll be racing at those three places. I know some people won't be happy about that because I know I am about Singapore, but that's how it is. I'd also want to thank you, Malc, for commentating all season, and when you haven't, Tim as well. Big shout out to Tim for covering you.
Absolutely.
Legend.
Yeah, thanks again for doing it. We really
No.
appreciate it. Can't wait for season 4.
Yes, can't
Good
wait.
comms.
Oh, thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Absolute leg ends, as I always call it on that one. So, can I just say a massive thank you to the guys who have been in the comments box. I know it's come up to over an hour and 40 minutes of the race here, so it's absolutely manic stuff, and I'm absolutely knackered. My throat is absolutely killing now. But my final thoughts of the race tonight. It was a battle between Online, Watkins and Cohen time for their thoughts of the race itself. And it was one of those where they had to do different permutations during the race itself. But they all had the two challengers who were challenging for the Drivers' Championship had to make sure Online had the DNF. But unfortunately, Online was in his prime again. 4 out of the 5 races he has just won. That was his 4th race in 5 races, and I've said that twice because I know I'm absolutely knackered now. But with the Japanese Grand Prix, that Suzuka, that Furuka, he's got that spark in him when he's to win his first ever World Drivers' Championship title. And congratulations to Chain Game. Wowee! For the constructors as well. That'll be the last time I say that, guys. Don't worry, I'm sorry, and that's too loud. But
Till season 4.
he does win.
Fine.
He did win the constructors with his teammate for the Alfa Romeo as well. And commiserations to Watkins and to Cohen for their battling in the race tonight, but unfortunately it didn't go the way that they wanted it to be planned out for their situations for the Drivers' Championship in this situation. But like I said, this season has been right all the way to the death here, and that's what I like. That's what I like as a commentator. You never know what to expect to the last race of the season. That's what I love to see. That I don't want the constructors or the drivers to be done by race 8 or 9. halfway point. It doesn't get fun on that one. That's what I love about the constructors and the drivers. At the last 2 races, it's always been at the edge of your seat, and that's what we're guaranteed at the CWC Racing League every Monday night. And like I said, Watkins will have the stream of the calendar on his Twitch channel. I will not be streaming it. It'll be on Watkins's stream on the Twitch channel if you want to check the calendar for next season as well. I'm not sure when the date will be.
We're still going to decide that.
Okay.
We've still got to decide it. It will be in the new year, though.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I did not know whether it was starting afterwards or what, I don't know, but that's what I just thought I'd better ask for Watkins there. But I'm sure after the new year, wherever the date will be to be confirmed, Watkins will let you know, guys, for all the drivers itself. And can I just say a massive thank you to Tim, as Watkins said, massive shout out to Tim for giving me the backup when I couldn't do the races on the Monday nights during the season. It was unbelievable 18 races of CWC Racing League. You had the PWD boys versus the SHR boys, went from 2 to half the grid in a matter of season. You had also like unbelievable stuff. PWD boys holding on to beat SHR on their patch, and they did accomplish that, but they wanted to win the constructors as well. And it was absolutely manic stuff there, guys. Absolutely manic stuff. Can I just say a massive thank you to Watkins, Partridge, Carlo, who was briefly admin at the time, with the absence of Abuji. I hope Abuji's okay and well.
Yeah, we all hope he's all right.
So I've not heard from him, so that's why I'm not sure what's happened with him, but I'm sure he's okay and well. But like I said, well done to Watkins, Hassan, Banana Gazzle, Alan Partridge, knowing me, knowing you, Sunshine, for the admin stuff for CWC. After what happened with 3 leagues turned down to 1, it's been a good job as always. But it's been an honour and privilege to do the commentary box as always on the CWC Racing League. I'm sure the guys don't want me to leave, and don't worry, I'm not leaving. I'm not teasing you guys, but I will be back next season. I have to do sorting out a new contract with Watkins to see what he can offer me, a big deal. Whatever happens here with next season, there. But I'm sure they'll be like, please don't go. But last time of the season, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for all the live races for the CWC Racing League. I wish you all a very good Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for all the CWC drivers tonight. Thank you very much, guys. Absolute legends, all drivers tonight. And thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. This was the CWC Racing League. This was the Japanese Grand Prix. I was your host with the most, Mark. And I wish you all a very, very, very good night. Good night. Nice. No.